Hello, hello, my beautiful Aquarius. Brenda Tarot here with your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of October the 9th to the 15th, 2023. And yes, I'm back and I'm doing weeklies. I've had some time off doing that. As you know, I've used different formats, different card formats and layouts. And I had been doing monthlies and bi-monthlies. And, I think people like their weeklies. So I've got my voice back. I've been down with COVID, and now I'm feeling great. So yes, you can still hear it a little bit in me, but at least I'm able to talk now. Okay, let's see what we have here, Aquarius. Your first card that you're getting, which is the download message, the all over energy is communicate. So I think you're going to be, having negotiations, discussions, and conveying information to other people, and also receiving information. This is about communicating with maybe somebody at work. This could be communicating with your partner. This can be communicating with friends and family. But I think it's important that you sit down, and if there's something that needs to be said, you do that. Okay, don't procrastinate. If there's something that needs to be said, then go and do it. Okay, sit down, make arrangements to meet with somebody and to take that time to communicate so that everybody's on the same page and that you're not leaving things unfinished and that there's closure. Okay, with people, sometimes things get said out of context and taken out of context, and we need to go in there and make amends and communicate so that everything's being clear and concise. Now, it could be communication with a job interview, it can be communication with medical issues, scholastic issues, personal issues. Any of those things can pertain to this card. Now, coming in your first row, you have community and you have the King of Pentacles. So you're getting together for sure with some people here, and that could be who you're going to communicate with. And it's friends and community. It's about support and being understood. And when we communicate, truthfully and articulately, that's how we can show our support for other people. Maybe it's people with whom we feel a connection, like family and relatives and friends, but any like-minded people in our circle. It can describe groups and unions and associations as well with this card. So you could be in that, dealing with people like that. But it's partnership matters, and it describes a harmonious relationship that when we communicate with these people and we're in their company, things get better. But in a professional term, it stands for good teamwork. So this is really good. Having good people around us, family and true friends and loyalty, cooperation, and maybe some group efforts here are in play. But it's indicative of family and true friends and loyalty, cooperation and group efforts, helping each other when in need. So you're going to be spending time, and maybe there's going to be a lot of communication spoken in the process. Now coming in, we have the King of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles is telling us that we're in a situation of good, successful energy and time. Any situations you're dealing with right now, know that they're going to turn out in your favor. Everything is going to go well. Some of you could be getting a promotion or even receiving a higher salary when this card shows up. But know that your talents and skills are about to bring you those rewards, and you're going to see success. But I want you to be open and accept any opportunities being offered to you and have confidence that you're going to succeed, because this is the Midas touch card, right? This means you're going to see some financial security coming your way. Now coming in next, you have the Labyrinth, and we have the Eight of Swords. So the Labyrinth is all about slow and steady wins the race, okay? So this is all about, take the glare off of that card, sorry. This is all about you setting your course and continuing on that path. Don't veer off, don't give up, and don't get discouraged, because you could be heading towards a goal here. And if you do that, you're going to miss out on that opportunity. And we always talk about the hare and the tortoise, where, if you don't go, getting distracted and leaving your post here, then you're going to find yourself getting lost along the wayside. But if you continue like the tortoise does, keep plodding forward, keep going forward, know that you can get to that destination and you'll reach that goal. So don't be afraid. You've done everything you can do now, and you feel as though you've hit a wall and you need to start again. But there are no shortcuts to success, right? And we have to keep going forward. We can't give up. We can't we can't veer off our path. So stay on course because you are on the right path. You're worried about it though, because the Eight of Swords says you get up in your head and you can't see the forest for the trees. And this is about you stepping out of your place of fear. Okay, don't allow yourself to be led by fear here. And you don't need to stay in this present situation, okay? If you're unhappy with the situation, you can change that. Although you may feel there's no way out, look again. There are plenty of possibilities for freeing yourself from any situation, and, you know, in a healthy and harmonious way. Okay, first, though, you must feel more confident about your abilities and believe in your in yourself and keep your thoughts positive right now. The key to freedom and success, beautiful Aquarius, is that this time is to see the truth in a situation and then act with faith. So let go of the confusion, stop feeling helpless, and don't allow yourself to victimize yourself here. Don't be afraid to take action, because this is all about not seeing something clearly. So make sure that you are doing what you need to do to receive the right information that you need to receive here when you're communicating this week with people. Excuse me. Coming in the center position, you've got that dog. And this is about getting together with friends. Remember we talked here about community? So you're definitely going to be, I mean, in my country, in Canada, this is our Thanksgiving weekend. Maybe some of you will be doing that as well. But if you are enjoying, you know, yourself with family and friends, you're going to be getting together with them and doing those beautiful things. So when we see the dog, we know that the dog is faithful. The dog loves us unconditionally, and they're willing to do anything we want to do. So you're going to be in the company of people like that. So there's nothing wrong with that, is there? So you're going to be busy. You're going to be getting together with friends, community, and family. Now, here comes that beautiful Empress card. And look at her giving birth to her whole world there, but giving birth to her dreams. The Empress has that ability to do that. And she steps up and she believes in herself. And anything that she believes in, and she applies her time, effort, and support and nurtures, she sees grow and flourish. So this could be about marriage and children and issues involving motherhood for some of you, but know that there will be some positivity coming in here that will affect them and you. Whether you're trying to give birth to a child or nurture life into plans, you know, or plants or pets or anything, or any new project or business, you're going to see, if you nurture it, you're going to see success and growth. So this is about taking care of yourself, taking care of your own needs and nurturing yourself as well. But it's a card of abundance. Often this card refers to getting out there and enjoying Mother Earth, enjoying nature at this time too, and loving and nurturing yourself in the process. But it is a time of excellent emotional and physical health for you. So beautiful, beautiful. So coming in next, you have the from the Moonology deck, you have the card, which is the full moon in Taurus. So there could be an earth sign, a Taurus around you that you're dealing with directly. And your dreams need a practical plan. So whatever you're working on here, you're going to have time here because you're on. Here is the labyrinth. You're planning your move. It's taking you time to get there. And you're going to be able to move towards your goal here, which is success. And you need to have a practical plan. So just like the and it's not here in your I'm using this as a theoretical example. The Knight of Wands, or the Knight of Pentacles, pardon me, that card tells us that we need a plan, right? You need to plan towards your goals here. And if it's a plan for something personal or something, you know, in your career, then make sure you cross your T's, you dot your I's, and you don't rush in. You've got all the information, and maybe communicating with those and the powers that be will help get you that information, so you're not worrying so much this week and stressing yourself out, because you want nothing more than to nurture yourself and nurture your goals and see your dreams come true here. So make a plan, okay? Don't jump in helter-skelter like I had said with the labyrinth. Make a plan and stick with it. Now, the Death card comes in. That's rebirth. That's new beginnings. That's knowing that in order for us to proceed forward, sometimes we have to close the door behind us. Or there's a contract that ends, or a job that ended, or a relationship that ended. And in order to do that, we have to accept that and learn from it and move on. So this is a new beginning, rebirth. That's why I like the Death card, because it means opening yourself up to new opportunities so that we can open up our dreams and we can go forward with those. So new beginnings. coming in at the end of the week, you have the Stork and you have the Six of Pentacles. So we know what the Stork is indicative of, right? Often it has to do with a new arrival and improvements and movements forward. Although the Stork traditionally symbolizes the birth of an actual baby, it can also signify the arrival of major changes in areas of our lives. And these changes are usually positive and result from long, laborious periods of careful planning, right? Rather than from mere luck. So it symbolizes productivity and movement forward. Good results, right? Beginning of a new season, a new transformation with the Death card. We're finding that there too. And it represents reliable people in our life who bring assistance and gifts. Here comes the gifts, coming into us. And the gift, of course, would be the Stork's egg, right? But you're receiving what you desire and what you deserve right now. So this is beautiful energy. Now, with that, when we talked about gifts, we have that Six of Pentacles. And the Six of Pentacles is indicative of push, pull, give, take energy here. And it's also indicative of abundance on its way towards us. It's about, receiving rewards and being grateful for them, for the abundance coming in. And we can also be the recipient receiving it, or we can also be initiating and giving somebody else a beautiful gift. But it may be monetary or may take some other form, like time, effort, and support or love. So this is about receiving something. You could be receiving a loan if you've applied for a loan. You're going to have the resources now to pay off debts, and you need to celebrate this. This is beautiful. So something's coming in here, which is going to allow you that financial freedom. We talked about the King of Pentacles. And I think you're going to see some really good energy this week coming in towards you. Well, my beautiful Aquarius, this is your reading for this week. And of course, I want to thank you for the thumbs up, the comments, and for subscribing if you haven't done that already. Sending me your blessings and your prayers have really helped my husband and I, and we are definitely on the road to recovery from COVID. So we haven't had it before. This was our first bout, and it is a weaker strain, but it's far more transmissible. It's everywhere. But you know what? We're doing great. And I'm really happy to be back here. So on that note, have a wonderful day, remainder of the day, and a beautiful, optimistic week here to look forward to. Always know I send you lots of love and many blessings. And I'll see you soon, Aquarius.